Every summer, Judy and I travel to the Olympic Peninsula of Washington State and spend a couple of weeks there, specifically near the town of Brennan and the Seal Rock campground on Hood Canal. We can catch crabs from our kayak, spend time on extensive clam beaches at Doswallop State Park, and there are oysters everywhere, just ready to be shucked and cooked up in a variety of ways. But there's more to the Olympic Peninsula than just seafood. So this year we decided to go further to the west side, the other side of the Olympic Mountains. We set up camp halfway between Forks and Port Angeles on the Lyle River. Lyle River Campground. After coming back from Vancouver Island on the Olympic Peninsula, somewhere near Forks and Port Angeles. Beautiful. We head for the Gastro Pub in Port Angeles. Good beer, good ambiance, everything's good. We get back to camp and we have neighbors, except not really neighbors because the windows are blacked out, nothing on the picnic table, no tent, nobody around. The next morning we took off to visit the northwesternmost point of the continental United States, Cape Flattery. On the way back to camp, we passed through the wettest places in the continental United States, finally ending up in the town of Forks. We found this local signage a bit disconcerting. The dark van was still in the same place. Nobody around. We were getting a bit worried. So first thing we did was put our dog on alert. And then went about our business, starting a campfire, cooking and so forth. Just kidding, we didn't see any bats that night. Our next day's adventure took us up to Hurricane Ridge at the very height of the Olympic Peninsula. Some hiking, looking at the mountains and wildflowers. We stop again at the next door Gastro Pub for a couple more brews, some crab cakes, and a lot of garlic fries. At camp, the strange van is still there, except early next morning we hear a ruckus and the van takes off. Judy goes and checks out the bathroom, which was right next to the van, and hears strange noises coming from the garbage can, and we send men to investigate. So the moral to this tale is if you ever find yourself camping in vampire country, at the very least make sure you go out and eat a lot of garlic fries. If that doesn't work, hire yourself a skunk, really. And even better, get yourself a skunk who wears a garlic necklace.